Welcome back to tonight's second matchup of the evening between the Wapsie Valley Warriors and your Jesup J-Hawks. And barring any postseason home games, what could be the J-Hawk Boys' final game of the season on their home court. Good evening. I'm still Luke Baldwin, and the other voice you'll hear during our boys' game is that of assistant women's basketball coach Jason Pilcher. And we continue to share the patio with our on-site producer, Anthony Baugh. The Wapsie Valley Warriors, led by longtime head coach Marty McCowan, sit at 15-3 on the season, are coming off a very lopsided win over the Old Huskies and Tripola Panthers. Their only losses of the season come against Grundy Center, a 2-point loss, and to AP twice. Leading the Warriors in scoring are seniors Mason Harder and Andrew Westfall, both scoring at a clip of 20 per game. Harder also leads the Warriors in both rebounding and assists at 17 and nearly 4 per game, respectively. Your hometown Jayhawks, led by Coach Smines, are 12-6 on the season, most recently notching a win against Union after dropping a lopsided affair to AP. The Jayhawks are led in scoring by junior Jack Miller, averaging 25 per game. Jack is, of course, dangerous from anywhere on the court, including above the rim. Senior Brevin Dahl and sophomore Ryan Treptow also average double figures at 11 each. Dahl leads the team in rebounding, grabbing 7 per outing, while Miller and Treptow lead all Jayhawks in assists, each dishing out 3 per game. Again, this is Luke Baldwin, and soon Jason Pilcher bringing you live Nickel men's basketball action on the J-Hawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology. We'll now turn things over to PA announcer Dan Fox for the game's starting lineups.
For Wapsie Valley, a senior, number 1, Andrew Westfall. A senior, number 5, Kane Schmitz. A senior, number 11, Casey O'Donnell. A senior, number 13, Hunter Kane. A senior, number 24, Mason Harder. The Warriors are coached by Marty McCowan. Now,
we are back with Jayhawk basketball on the Jayhawk Sports Network as we Good? Can you hear me, Jason?
I can hear you now.
All right, good to have you up here, buddy.
Yeah.
I spent a whole game talking to myself, so it's nice to have somebody to talk to again.
It's like at home, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Jayhawks control the ball here in the early going, just past tip-off. We were experiencing some technical difficulty. I think we've got that straightened out now. But second of a doubleheader here, we've got...
Just hopefully we got fouled. I think Westfall, they're going to get on Jack on the push.
Jack Miller with the push.
Or no. Westfall, number 1.
Okay.
Push Jack on the shot for the rebound.
Westfall, number 11.
He had a really good game a couple weeks ago against us. He had kind of the game winner and high lead scorer for him, I
Real quick here, I'm going to run through the lineups. In case you weren't able to hear them. We've got senior number 1, Andrew Westfall, senior. Number 2, Briggs Bamey, a freshman. Number 11, Casey O'Donnell, a senior. Number 13, Hunter Kane, a senior. And number 24, Mason Harder, a senior. So pretty veteran team for the Warriors. On Jesup sides, per usual, we've got 0, Jack Miller, a junior. Number 4, Brevin Dahl, a senior. 5, Ryan Durham, a senior. 10, Ryan Treptow, a sophomore. And 32, Cale Shizzle, a junior for the Jayhawks.
Nice pass. Oh, good movement.
Nice job, Jayhawks starting things out. As you just said, nice ball movement early on in this game.
Yeah, it was a 2-point game there a couple weeks ago. The Warriors were able to pull it out. I don't know officially, travel.
And that's where we don't match up well with the Warrior personnel, just with our size, but we do have some speed and quickness.
No, they're of course, it's Wapsie Valley, so you can bring Marty McCown in there. So about as well coached as you can get.
Absolutely nice floater by Andrew Westfall.
Yeah.
Now I was kind of looking at stats before the game, Jason, and we actually score about 70 points per game compared to their 65 per game. But obviously the first meeting didn't follow the statistics. No. They did come out on top.
This is kind of for the conference share, or I guess if we would we win, I guess it'd be a shared title because they both finished with the same record. Split.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Nice take by Mason Harder.
He's a big physical kid that's really gifted on that post.
Yep, and he's what, 6'7"?
Yeah, he's got good feet work. Like right there, that's one of the Brevin's.
It's a tough matchup.
It's a tough matchup. Brevin's a tough kid for his size. He does a lot of good things.
Yeah.
He's that little X factor for us. But right there, he's not. And he's taking him one-on-one in the post. And he had him there last time too. He's giving up a lot of size, but strength-wise, he's probably pretty close to him.
Jack Miller quickly up the court, long pass.
Treptow for 3.
We got it.
Got it. Pass from Shizzle. Get the ball down the floor.
I got to take a second here, just congratulate you on the victory.
That was tough.
That was one of the wildest games I've seen, Jason. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we tell the girls, we win by 30 points 2 weeks ago, but that's a whole different game tonight.
Sometimes that's the worst thing that can happen, right?
It's somewhat it is, because they came out and played a lot better defense than they did the last time we played them. We were able to get up and down the floor, and they took a lot of things away from us.
Nice take by Casey O'Donnell, drives all the way to the hoop, gets the shot, and then he's going to go to the line to make it a 3-point play potentially. Yeah, I mentioned online during the girls' game, we had a little bit of everything in that game, including some crowd control issues, which I still don't think there was an issue there, but we certainly made it an issue.
Yeah. Foul number 13 there.
That's Hunter Kane.
He's a big kid. I remember watching him up at Wapsie. He's a good-sized kid.
Yeah, his arms kind of remind me of mine, Jason.
Yeah, that's what I had kind of in the hair, too.
Yeah, right.
Mine, too. I was like...
I'm probably a better-looking guy, but,
I was going to say that, but it was like, Cale thinks about it, moving around the perimeter. Wapsie's coming out in a 3-2 zone. Miller can't force that in there.
No, I'd take that shot.
Yeah, you got to take that shot, or you got to penetrate that gap and play out of that. You just don't want to force it in there.
I feel like we've only seen him miss that shot maybe a half dozen times on the season.
Brevin's doing a nice job of trying to keep the harder kid off the block. Keep pushing him with his lower body. Pulls out. Oh,
Banks open. Benton Hyde, a senior guard, drops the 3 ball.
Puts up the Warriors up 6. Shizzle in the corner. That's going to be long. Treptow keeps it alive and knocks it over to Brevin Dahl. We set Miller from way downtown.
He's been shooting well the past few games.
He's shooting from the 10-foot line from the volleyball.
Yeah.
It's just, you got to contest it, I guess.
He definitely has D1 range. I'm not saying he's a D1 basketball player. I'm not making any predictions like that, but he has D1 range.
He does. It's going to be off to the right a little bit.
Treptow rushed that 3 a bit, I think.
Who he reminds me of, and I'll say it after this, if next swing, there's Bowen Bourne that plays for you.
Yeah.
He's a lot like him. Size-wise, skill sets, there's a lot of similarities in that.
I was talking to a gal I work with just the other day, and I made that exact comparison.
Yeah. There's Treptow, or Gurm with a little runner, just a little bit short.
So Jesup struggling offensively early going. I don't know if that's a theme here for the Jayhawks tonight.
Yeah.
But we certainly struggled in the girls' game too.
Westfall splits it. Ooh. Should have got away with the travel there, but they kind of let it go out of control. But Jayhawks control it. Durham gets the ball.
Jack across the half court line here. Man, that skip pass scares me every time.
But it's a floating, I mean, it's such on the line though.
Yeah.
Right there, nice pass.
Oh, you gotta have that, Brevin.
Have those, Brevin. Just a little bit short on the front of the rim.
That skip pass is so common in the game today at every level, but when we were in school, like, we got yelled at for those cross-court passes.
Yeah. Oh, Durham's got to stay down.
Nothing but net for Westfall, far side. Things quickly getting lopsided for the Jayhawks. Jack Miller, 3.
Jack over the other night over AP when got his 1,000 point.
Yep.
Good.
They had a nice little recognition at halftime of was that halftime of the girls' game?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, halftime. They brought him out at half court. And
you got it right there. What we just talked about.
Yep.
Try to do that skip pass through the lane. You're down to make us run 2 laps right there.
Yep, absolutely.
High pick.
2 killers, more like, not even laps. It would be killers.
Gonna leave Miller. Gonna get a foul on the floor.
I was gonna say
that's not a bad foul.
No, it's not, but dangerous foul.
Dangerous foul.
Pushing a guy in the back like that.
I'm not gonna say anything, but the girls they let a lot of that go, and the girls on it seemed like an art end.
I was waiting for you to see if you were going to say anything because I was going to bring it up. I was going to say that wouldn't have been called in the girls' game.
Yeah.
And
you got to give the extra in there.
Yeah, and I like refs that let the kids play, but there's a point.
There's a point. Treptow with a nice turnaround bank, just a little short. We're getting a lot of looks inside. We're getting inside the 6 foot, 6 foot around the rim. We just got to cash those in.
15 on the shot clock as Wapsie takes their time, slows down the game a bit.
I don't think really Harder's going to try to take Yex 101. Oh, it's going to be, that's not, cap.
Oh boy, that was close.
That was close.
That was the longest few seconds at the end that and I didn't realize when I said 15 on the shot clock, I didn't realize that we were down to only 15 on the game clock. But
that's fast quarter.
You know what? That girls' game, those quarters were the longest quarters I've ever been involved in.
It's first quarter, and I understand we had senior night, but it's 8:45. We just finished the first quarter of the boys' game.
And I feel like we just played 2 minutes of basketball and the quarter's done.
Yeah.
So.
But the Jayhawks are down 9. We've had some good looks, we just haven't cashed them in, and the Westfall kids got 9 points for Wapsie.
Wapsie's just not a team you want to get down too many to, though, because not only are they are skilled, but as you alluded to earlier, they're very well coached. And if Marty's got his foot on your throat, he's going to keep stepping harder.
He is. When it comes to high school coaching, he's pretty much the top of the list. If he's not, then you don't probably watch a lot of basketball.
Yep.
Probably done more with less than most guys. I mean, you think of all the years he's coached.
You think about those years where he came into the season with literally nothing.
Nothing.
And
got him close.
I think one year he went to state with a team that was expected to do nothing.
Couple, 10 plus years ago, they got to the sub-state game and lost a 1-point game to a good GR team. Westfall goes right at Miller, hits it in on the bank shot. He's going to try to post up.
Good feed inside.
Oh, he's got to get over the kick. The X is doing a good job of staying in that short corner and in that block opposite ball. And if they overcommit, he should have an easy 2.
He's had a nice season. We've talked about that.
I've watched him shoot. I know he doesn't shoot the ball a lot.
Oh
there
boy,
it is. Yeah.
You got to have that.
You gotta have that.
But
you got a little bit of contact, but still, you got to finish through that. But he's got a really good jump shot. I was watching him in warm-ups a few times.
It's funny. He gets one foot off the ground and the other never leaves.
Yeah. O'Donnell's going to be a little bit short. Rebound Dahl. Jack pushed the middle. Now you got to fill it behind. Kind of almost like a box and one.
Sauerbrei.
Oh, no foul there.
Sauerbrei's got duties of guarding Jack Miller.
Yeah. They're kind of almost in like a kind of a box and one, a little bit. I mean, a little bit of maybe a. Jack doesn't move, guys slipping through that, eliminate.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. Treptow got his head turned to the ball. We didn't see it on the back cut.
Honestly, I don't know how O'Donnell even got that off. That was a great pass and layup by O'Donnell. Jayhawks on a bit of a dry spell here.
Nice pass right there.
Can't get it to fall.
Can't get it to fall. I mean, we're getting inside looks.
Yep.
Just got to finish. You got to finish, Sheldon. Good defense by Brevendal. Oh, that's a charge.
Yep. Lowered his shoulder. Kane Schmitz going to check in for the Warriors.
That's only his first. I thought he picked up one earlier, but yeah, that's only his first foul.
Long sleeves Ryan Durham in for the Jayhawks. And we did find out that Ryan Durham, he breaks out the long sleeves for the home games.
Oh,
just the home games.
Just the home games?
Yep.
Brevendal off the.
Got the friendly roll.
Got to string down a couple stops. You got to get a couple stops. You got to string them together. You got Yex on harder right now. It's a little bit of a better size matchup for us. There we go. Now you got to push. Yeah.
That was a good post move.
That was a good post. It just didn't finish there. Good stutter step.
Brevendal can't get the roll that time.
Yeah. He may have.
Mason Harder goes to the line. 6'7" forward, averaging 20.9 points per game, 17 rebounds. That's a lot of rebounds.
That's a lot of boards. Jax comes out, in comes Fischel.
And Hunter Kane back in for the Warriors. He replaces Sauerbrei.
Oh, that's
Harder strong on the free throw.
Durham for deep in the corner. That's ooh.
Man,
Brevendal just can't come up with it. Just got close. Just couldn't get his hands around it. A little ISO 4 low for Wapsie on the high screen. Jack is in. Oh, pop-up. Good
impressive.
forward. Yeah. Oh, that's that's a bad call. Yeah, Joe's right.
Yeah,
I mean, either it's a no call or he's got to get a chance. He can't just let him get.
You got to give the kid an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dahl with the 3, got it. That was pretty.
It was.
Just kind of sailed through the rim there. 10-point lead for the Warriors. Just over 4 to play in the second quarter.
High low. Good. Good D. Good D.
I don't know if there's a slick spot out on the court. I've seen a couple people go down the same spot.
All in the same spot. Going to go back to back
Got it in.
threes.
Let's go, he says.
Try the old little short corner. Well, yeah, he's going to try to get harder isolated on that block. Dalton's got to get a little bit better over. Oh. This is my kind of gripe about between boys and girls is like they kind of let some of the girls, they let that stuff kind of go, and the boys they kind of was like, well.
Well, we saw that a few weeks ago, and I forget who we were playing, but they called everything in the girls' game, and then nothing. Was it O-line here?
Yeah.
Called everything in the girls' game, and then nothing in the boys' game. Just let them play.
He's got to get. That's either Harder's got to go up there, but he can't shuffle his 2 feet. Like right there, same thing.
Nice block.
Yeah.
Nice block. Look at Joe. Joe's losing his mind.
Joe's right. He can't go off on the shuffle of the feet. He's just got to go, when he goes to post, he's got to pull it through. He's switching his pivot foot. Ooh, yeah, there you go. That's one of those calls, like, well, right there on that foul is like, you don't want Jack to catch the ball, but then you don't want to get a cheap one on going to the sideline where he really has no chance of pretty much scoring where how the ball's carrying out.
Right. Jack rises up, knocks it down.
That's good defense, and that's just a good shot. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Doesn't matter how good your defense is, that shot's going to go down. I mean, I would say Jack's jump shot is, his release is a foot higher than any other jump shots I see.
Yeah. Oh, nice board by Treptow. The stretch 4 brings it down the floor. Nice pass. Oh! Oh, Durham, you got to take that right at him. You had him. You got to trust your left hand. Go finish at that. I told you.
There you go, baby.
Right there. I told you that's a good shot. I told you that's a good shot.
And with that, the Jayhawks pull within 3. That's a great shot. But you see how he lifts that one leg?
Yeah.
Who was that? I think there was a guy that played for Iowa that had that. It wasn't AC Earl, was it?
No. Well, in the NBA, Dirk Nowitzki used to have that where he used to.
Yeah, but
he used to get separation that way, but I'm not sure he used to. Paul Lusk? I don't know. Wade Lookingbill? I don't know.
It's hard telling.
Yeah,
Iowa had a long list of kind of goofy looking white dudes out there
wasn't Les Jepson from
that could have been. I don't remember. Speaking of that, have you seen the Chris Street special yet?
No, I want to watch it someday when I can just sit down and watch it all the way through.
Man, it's very good. Like I actually, I teared up a few times.
Yeah.
Just such a.
I mean, I'm not an Iowa fan necessarily, but
everybody loved Chris Street.
If you ever watched basketball, that guy was a basketball player.
Yeah.
Basketball player.
And I mean, the mayor, Hoiberg's in it, and he's got nothing but he loved Street.
Oh yeah. I don't know how. I mean, competitors, coaches, Harder misses both of them. Jack's got a chance to either tie it on a 3 or cut it to 1. Ooh, that's a pass there sometimes that Jack, or a shot that Jack usually will take. A lot of body.
Nice pass.
Yes, nice pass.
Great ball, but Jack put on a dribbling display and then threw just a beautiful pass.
A lot of body there.
And a great cut by Brevin.
Yeah. Jack's coming on pretty good defense. Jack's got it. Oh, he's got to play a little bit tougher.
Straight up, buddy.
Oh, that's a travel there.
Yep, there you go.
That's a shuffle there. That's an easy call.
Casey O'Donnell checks into the game for the Warriors. He sends Briggs Bamey to the bench.
Oh, we got him. Got him.
Got to feel that coming, or somebody to tell him.
Yeah. Ooh. Good defense. The stretch 4. He's got to go strong. And
oh boy!
Nice take.
That's he hit the ground hard there.
He did. That is where I'm going to take my body, I'm going to sacrifice, and I'm going to score the layup.
I was just going to say, that's giving your body the game right there.
That's giving the body the game.
And let's face it, Ryan Treptow doesn't have a whole lot of body to give to the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tough play.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of people that actually will take that chance, and he's shooting 2 at the free throw line because of it.
I'll tell you what, though, Treptow is a lot stronger than
he is.
He's a tall, lanky kid, but there's strength in there. In football, he impressed the heck out of me.
And O'Donnell kid picked up his 3rd foul.
Nice. Coach McCowan chatting with the refs. He's a master manipulator when it comes to the refs. I love watching him work.
I'd love just to watch him.
We've talked about it a million times. Yeah. People have you either love Marty or you hate him, but I freaking love that guy. I was chatting with him beforehand, and I said, "Hey, Marty, why don't you take it easy on us tonight?" And he said, "Whatever."
Whatever. Yeah.
He's like, "There's no better game to get people ready for postseason than this." Jesup Wapsie.
And Westfall's a deep 3. Take a 2-point lead.
45 seconds to go.
Get some action going there. Treptow picked up the dribble. Gonna ring Durham the corner, and that's going to be catch.
Got it. You know, I was just about to say Durham seems like he's playing a little tentative, but then he pulls the trigger and knocks down the 3. So hopefully that'll give him the confidence. Harder's got to be careful with that moving screen.
He does. And switch. Yeah, you want to switch right here. Make it. He's going to burn right here. You want to keep Brevin with the hands, a little quicker hands.
Good defense. Good defense.
That's good D.
Oh my goodness.
That was a replay of girls basketball. The last game right there was nothing, and it was out of control for like 15 seconds. Everyone was like, "What just happened?"
I was, I paused, and if that would have gone in, I think I might have elbowed you over the edge here.
But there's no way we should have got a shot after all that one right there.
So after all of that, and after the Wapsie Valley Warriors coming out and stretching to the lead to what, 15 at one point?
Yeah, I think so. I got pushed up there.
Something like that, and here we are with the 1-point lead at half. So just what we always expect from a Jesup Wapsie Valley game. Going to be a barn burner, folks. So stick around. We're going to take a little break for halftime here. Watch some. I take that back. We aren't going to take a break. We've got Coach Conrad putting the headset on here. I was about ready to take a break and walk away, and then all of a sudden here you come. Hey man, congratulations.
Isn't that just, can you hear me? Isn't that just typical you? just looking for another chance to take a break?
Yeah, it's kind of my style, Coach. It's a little hard to talk when Dan Fox is on the mic.
Yeah, I hear you.
We probably a little hard to coach when he's on the mic too, huh?
Yeah, it got interesting in there for a little bit, didn't it?
That was one of the stranger things I've seen in a basketball
game. The flow of the game got kind of interrupted a little bit, and I don't know what right or wrong was, but probably a good idea to get everybody to their own sides in between games.
Yeah, so. I couldn't tell that there was any problem. They seemed to be interacting just fine, but like you said,
things get heated.
Now we're good.
Get quickly in the boys' game. Things can get heated quickly.
Absolutely.
When you got two student sections together with Wapsie and Jesup. So.
But anyway, let's talk about your game, man. It was a close one. It was. What did tell us from the coaching perspective? What did you think of that game?
Oh man, they made it tough on us. And I told the girls before the game that they were. I mean, if you think anything we did these last couple of games with the good wins we've had and what we did over there last time mean anything, it doesn't. You're wrong. You know, they nothing would make their season more than to come in here on senior night and to win.
Spoil it.
So to spoil that for us. So and they were ready to go. They had good game plan, made things tough on Laney. You know, put a bigger girl on her, make her tougher to shoot over, and they mixed some things up, some boxing one, some man, face guarding, played a little bit of zone. So they did a good job of mixing things up on us, just making us continue to adjust throughout.
And Laney's such a, so much of her offense is predicated on her ability to drive the lane, get to the rack. I thought they did a really nice job of clogging the lane up.
Yeah, they did.
Now I also think the refs helped them out considerably, but I will also say that went both ways a little bit. So
yeah, that's. I agree. It was both-sided, right? You could say it both ways.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Laney, I think sometimes she's one of the stronger girls out there, and it's just she might not get a couple of the calls that somebody else might. If Peyton Youngblood goes and gets that same contact, she's going to the ground where Laney's continuing to move through it. But that wasn't the difference in the game by any means. So we had a good learning moment at the end of regulation. We talked about in the huddle. If she makes. We're giving up layups, just no three-pointers, and they drive and attack, and we give help when we wanted them to shoot a two-pointer.
Yeah.
Give help, a wide open three, but credit to them, they found the open person, and they knocked it down. So yeah.
And talk a little bit about your freshman Emma Bowes.
Oh man, she was great tonight. So many big plays. I mean, she had a couple low moments throughout, but just encouraged her to keep playing. She plays so hard. I mean. That's what's so great about her. She's got such a great attitude about everything. Always there to be a great teammate to everybody. Always wants to see everybody succeed, and she's going to give you everything she's got all the time.
Yeah, and how huge was that and one?
That three-point play was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it turned out to be what got us to overtime.
Yeah.
But her and Sage Bade, she had some tough moments throughout the night, but. They're late. She knocked two big free throws down for us and came up with a couple of big rebounds at the end. That final rebound that she got. She then got double teamed, does a great job being strong with it, gets double teamed, doesn't panic and turn it over under her own basket. She's strong with it, finds Peyton Bowes and then finds Laney and, then sets a nice screen for Laney, for Laney to attack. But, everybody made plays for us down the stretch of regulation and overtime. Adriana we ran a set from the side here. Adriana setting a nice ball screen for Peyton Bowes and her knocking that down, that three-pointer down.
Yeah.
That was huge. I mean, we executed some sets and, we talked about at halftime, what adjustments can we make offensively? We only scored 22 points in the first half.
Right.
But you look at our shot chart and 90% of our shots are within 5 feet of the basket.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't make them. We looked at our shot chart. It's shots in the lane, three-pointers, and free throws. Wide open threes and free throws. We couldn't make free throws. We couldn't make it from 5 feet. There's nothing else we could have ran to give ourselves better looks.
I talked during the game about that. Just we had plenty of open shots. We were getting our shots. They just weren't going down, and so many shots that we typically do make. So,
right.
But there again, credit their defense. They did a nice job. And Coach
Ott,
thank you. She made some great adjustments from the last time we played them, too.
She did. Yeah, they like I said, they handled our pressure better this time than they did last time. They made some good adjustments on how they broke pressure, who they had bring it up, all of those things to make it difficult on us. But ton of credit to them for how hard they played.
Yeah.
But also, I can't say enough good things. As many moments of frustration as we might have had on our end, can't say enough good things about our girls. And there were, I don't know how many times throughout the game that they could have just rolled over and said, we're done, right? We're down midway through the fourth quarter after we've been leading the whole game. We fall behind, then we fall behind by 5, and with a couple minutes left, we could have rolled over. They knock a shot down and send it to overtime. We could have been down going into overtime. We're down 4 with a minute and a half left, and they have the basketball. We could have rolled over again. They just continued to battle and made plays down the stretch.
A month ago, I don't know if we win that game, Jordan. I think we've grown since then.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Yep. We've made some strides. We've been in more of those games, right? We've been in a lot of those games, and luckily we were able to close one of those out tonight. We haven't closed as many of those out as we'd like. And actually, we're on the other side of it tonight. For a lot of it, there's a lot of the other games. It's been like we've had the lead with a minute and a half left, a minute left, and we have the basketball, and we can't close it out. Tonight, it was the other way around. We're behind. We don't have the basketball. We got to find a way to get a stop and go get scores, right? So we were on the more difficult end of closing something out tonight, and we found a way.
And I'm glad we did. I love the Wapsie Jesup competition, but I love it even more when we come out on the right side of it.
Right, yeah.
Go ahead.
Fun rivalry, but yeah, always fun to come out on the right side of it.
Let's talk real quick. You've got Columbus Catholic on Monday, which is the final regular season game and a home game, and then you got Alburnett at Alburnett, the first game of. Do we have a bye in there?
Yeah, technically, I guess it's a bye. So there's a couple kind of.
Or they're like pre-games.
Pigtail matches, right?
Yeah.
Play-in type games.
Yes.
To play some higher seeds. So technically, I think there's a bye, but our first game, is against Alburnett over at Alburnett, it's going to take everything we have to take them down. They got some bigs who, that's what we've struggled with throughout the year is you look at stats and they offensive rebound well. They got bigs, and those are kind of been of our Achilles heels throughout the season, is being able to slow down some bigs and keep them off the glass. So we'll see what we can do to slow down their guards, and hopefully we can create some turnovers there.
Well, and on the bright side, if we're able to get by Alburnett, we get a gimme against Dyke likely. So
right, absolutely. Everybody knows that it's a gimme against Dyke every time.
Well, hey man, I'll let you get down and enjoy your win with your family. Thanks for coming up, and congratulations, man.
Thanks,
good win.
It.
All right. That was Coach Jordan Conrad discussing his close victory over the Warriors of Wapsie Valley. If you were here online or in the house for that game, that was a nail biter down to the end. And as Jordan said, our girls dug deep and found a way to come out on top. And Jordan and I were kind of talking about that victory, and I had commented, a month ago, I'm not sure we win that game. I think our girls have grown and maybe turned a corner in some ways.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a tough, Columbus comes here Monday.
Yep.
That's always a tough, game right before postseason. Then we get that game, then we got about a week, and then we go to Alburnett, which they're a pretty good school. Kind of watching a little bit of film on them. That's going to be a tough one. Take care of business there. That pretty much leaves you with Dyke again, which we all know how that situation. We played them there 2 weeks ago. We were okay in the first quarter, and then they got a hand, and they've done it to everybody.
They've just got so much talent that it's hard to go into that game too optimistic. But if you guys make it to that point, I know that you'll have you and Coach Conrad will have the girls ready to play.
Coach O.
And Coach O, absolutely.
They love, and I do too, and so does Jordan. He's been an unbelievable asset to us. Unbelievable.
Yeah, anybody with a brain in their head loves Coach Oberhauser.
Yeah. I mean, things he's helped with, and and
he's he is calmed down
Nice
a
pass.
little bit in his old age too. I'm saying old age. He's not old, but
he still gets a little fiery every once in a while, and the bench gets warned a little bit, and they look at it and say, I didn't say it.
Westfall 3, no good. Rebound, Treptow.
Watch right behind you. Yeah, that's a cheap one right there. That's one of those is like.
Marty doesn't like that.
I don't like that. You're more mad at the kid because what he did, or you're mad at the referee because he called it. But in essence, the kid really didn't have a shot at the ball. And you just kind of you found about 60 feet away from the hoop. Cool. We gotta be careful on those passes. Just going to the short corner. Oh, Dawes got him that short on that high-low. Gotta get a little bit more of action cutting on that lane. I know Jack wants to shoot that 3, but with that gap of that 2-3, you got to get in that middle of that lane.
Yep. Well, and if you do get in the middle of that, you're going to draw the defense in, and then you get opportunities to kick out to the wide open perimeter.
Harder with a nice step through.
Yeah. That's another shot. We talked about Jack's jump shot being tough to guard. That's pretty tough to guard there,
unlike
too.
down there before, that's not a travel. That's just a perfect step through. Before, he's kind of shuffling his feet. But that time there, that was nothing but a perfect step through.
And Mason Harder is, he's tall, but he is not lanky. He is put together.
Yeah, I think he's going up Rio to play football next year.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
See it.
Durham, those are passes you just can't. Westfall
no good.
All a little out of position.
Rebound Schmitz.
Nice move.
And Kane, muscle man Kane with the little floater.
Wapsie's coming out in a 2-3.
That's frustrating. That's what we say. Well, Westfall a little colder a little cold so far. I'd knock on wood, but I was going to eat this Kit Kat at halftime, Jason, and then all of a sudden I had Conrad up here.
There you go. Get in the middle of the lane. Joe's gonna call a timeout. He doesn't like, first time coming out of the halftime, not so in step.
Yeah.
Come out a little flat.
Yeah. Fortunately, they've only, I guess they have given up what?
We were up
4 points. Yeah. 4 points here, but yeah, we're kind of juggling on offense here. So just a quick 30, talk things over, regroup, and give your kids a breather.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a little bit unforced turnovers. Yeah, Wapsie's coming on the 2-3. Not really aggressive right now on their 2-3, so we've just kind of thrown the ball away a little handful of times. Got to make sure to just take care of the ball.
Wapsie not a team that you can help them out. You gotta make it hard on them for sure. Jack Miller playing some good defense on Westfall, and Westfall is not slow.
Oh, that's a good dig out. On the floor, it's going to be number 3 on Schissel. I'm guessing Yex is getting ready to come in here because Schissel with 3. Yex played some pretty good minutes in the first half.
Who's that?
Yexley did.
Yexley, yeah, right.
Jack's forcing him left, little high-low. Wapsie's got a double high post.
Boy, that's a
good-looking play.
Yeah, and if you're going to commit that foul, you better make darn sure he doesn't make it. That was that could have easily gone in for a 3-point play.
Yeah. It's going to be Durham's first.
Hunter Kane, a little strong. See, your son Jace is in the house tonight.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen him for a couple weeks since we went back to school.
Still enjoying you and I?
As far as I know, yeah.
No news is good news, right?
Yeah. There you go, getting the ball in the middle. Durham's going to be in that corner. I like the action.
Yeah. I just like that he's pulling the trigger.
Yeah. Wapsie going a little high-low. Durham, nice defense.
Ooh.
That's going to be number 4 on Strichlow. The only thing is what I'm going to say about the call being a coach and stuff, you make your call right away.
Yeah.
If you're going to call it, you blew your whistle, you don't give that delay. You've got to call it.
You just allow everybody in the house a chance to second guess
Yeah.
you.
It could have been, I'll give them that, but then you got to call it. Right, that's travel.
That's a travel.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't hate the call.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
But when you have that delay
Yeah.
and you don't make the signal, then that's where then you get second guessed.
Whether it's a good call or a bad call, own it.
Yeah.
And own it right away.
Yeah. There you go, get in the middle. Now you gotta get some more cut. We're just standing a little bit too much on that. We're gonna go the high-low. Treptow get fouled.
He got
fouled. Yeah, that's gonna be, I think, number 3 or 4 on O'Donnell.
It's got to be 4, right?
I thought he had 3 in the first. Yeah, it's gonna be his 4th.
Number 4. But to your point, we've been throwing that ball in the middle, and then we just stand and look at.
Yeah.
Brevin's not a guy that's going to create something for himself down there amongst the trees.
Yeah. Well, you get in the middle. You either want to look to attack with what they have inside. That's gonna be tough to go like you said in the trees, or you go attack. You get to 2 feet and try to draw the foul.
Yep.
Or you get the kick out.
So Benton Hyde into the game. Senior number 3, he replaces O'Donnell.
Treptow goes 2 out of 3 of that, but it cuts the lead to 2 for Wapsie. With under 4 to go in the third. Good hedge defense on Jack Miller, not allow that pick. Harder's looking to bury Yex. So yeah, he gave up his dribble. He should have. Good D. Stay down, Ryan. Yex just got to be a little bit more physical earlier. I think that's the only one thing about it. There. Ooh.
Boy.
Yeah,
that thing just died on the back of the rim and dropped. Oh.
That could have.
That was a travel.
I thought it's so. There. That's a little bit better. Short corner. Now swing it. Now swing it. Yex.
Foul that shot. You foul the shot, Yex, and that's your rebound, buddy.
Last couple of possessions, though, Miller hasn't really touched the ball. He's got to try. I know they're kind of shading his way on the defense, but he's got to work maybe a little. There, he gets the steal. Durham got to get on the. Oh, that's a travel right there. Oh.
I don't know. It's always hard to tell up here, Jason. I'm with you. I think you got to call that travel first of all.
Well, he had possession of the ball.
Yeah.
And then when you're rolling around the floor and your feet touch and you're rolling, that's a travel.
We saw it in the girls' game. They knew to call it on us in the girls' game when Bose rolled.
Yeah, and that's exactly, and that's the point Joe needs to. I'm not gonna say after the game, but it's like you called that in the girls' game for that same reason right there. And that's exactly the same call.
So Jesup falling into a similar trap as they did in the first half where they got themselves down. Let's see if they can crawl back out here. This is a Kane with a kind of an awkward mid-range shot.
Yeah, that was a little bit. I don't think he.
I don't think that's a shot.
Yeah, I don't think that's a shot.
I do like our defensive game plan against Harder. I think we're doing a nice job of keeping him away from the real low post.
Yeah.
But by the same token, I think he's given up some shots that he probably should have taken. Probably should have worked his way down there.
Double. There we go. Nice recover. swing, good. Now hit a gap. Ball fake. Get across. There you go. That's good action. Oh, he had the baseline.
Nice defense by the Warriors.
Brevendal fall. Oh, good. Shot clock. Good jump stop. Gets a roll.
Yeah, gets a roll. Shooter's touch. Yeah, I was about to say, Jack Miller, he keeps getting buried down on the, low along the baseline there.
He's going around the corner. He's just got to keep himself up just probably a little bit higher.
I feel like he's most dangerous when he's out here around that orange strip, the volleyball stripe, the 10-foot stripe on the volleyball court.
Oh.
Baby with the travel.
I'm going to agree with him right there on Little Lou. I don't think that's a travel. I
thought it was a good pivot.
So did I. I mean, that's. I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to do different there. I think that was definitely
Briggs Bamey, the son of former Wapsie star Lewis Bamey.
Yeah, I'll agree with him there. I don't think that was a travel. There's some ball movement. Yex is throwing in there. All right, now there, good. That's some good action. Good.
Nice shot by Treptow.
That's what you want to do. Get the ball in the middle of that 2-3, make them close in on you, and get the kick out. Nice move.
That was good help defense and good offense. I feel like Yuxley maybe he's gotten in Harder's kitchen just a
little bit. He's got
saw some frustration there.
You just got to be a little bit more in front of him. You got two guys playing, and that's good. They're about the same size. Harder's probably a little bit stronger.
I'd keep drilling on that.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Nice D. That is perfect. Oh, that's a bail.
Man, you can't bail the guy out with that. That is very good D.
That is textbook.
You're basically disciplining him for playing good defense.
I mean, you can't let it. He let him. He did everything you're supposed to. Wall vertical, let him land. He just had it. He didn't move. That's just defense.
Yep. Kane Schmitz checking in for the Warriors. Bamey to the bench. Bamey's not seen a lot of minutes here, but the fact that
for a freshman,
Coach McCowan's got him on the court as a freshman says a lot about the kid's ability.
Exactly. Miller from the deep spot.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Filled it up.
Yeah. Puts it to a 1-point Warrior lead.
That's a big three.
Pushes Miller. He's only got 13, which, I mean.
Yeah.
I think I'd come up and double. Well, that's a tough shot. Yeah.
Foul.
Yeah. Oh, on the floor. That's right.
Get something over the top. Maybe something high to.
I would go see if you can get a low post ball, see if how Harder plays it, but if you get an inside touch to Yex, or you go right to Miller. Oh, he got fouled. He got fouled in the shot. He shot three.
Was he beyond the
Yeah, he
line?
was. He's shooting three. Yeah, that was a good play.
And that was a good foul. Now, some games they won't call that. They'll just let it go. But. A little long on the second one. Second one.
That's a 1-point ball game. So like we said earlier, the boys and girls game is going to come down. I mean, if you want to get ready for postseason, this is the game you want.
And Miller's kicking himself right now for missing that second shot.
We got they have 5 fouls, we got 6. You know, one more foul, they're shooting the 1-on-1. We got to draw 2 more. So free throws are to come into play like it always does in the 4th quarter. Jacks, I think, just got to stay active offensively. They did a good job that last 2 to 3 minutes of actually moving the basketball around a little bit better and not standing still. They've got to, you know, Joe's got to keep telling them, he's like, yeah, you got to keep moving the basketball. You got to make, if they're going to be in that 2-3, you got to make them defend more of that area. They, you know, get them out of place, and you got to keep Westfall in front of you, and Jack's doing a really good job of that. And we got to, you know, harder. You got to stay physical from them.
He's going to get his points, but I'd still, like I said, I think they've done a nice job of keeping him away from getting too low down there to where it's automatic.
You know, I would guess maybe on the Schmidt kid, you can probably double off of him for help.
Yeah.
You could say, hey, if you're guarding him and he's out or he's on the floor, you can come up and double harder a little bit and see what you can get out of it.
Well, I even
put
think
the ball on the floor and dig it out.
The same with Kane. And nothing against either one of those kids, but they haven't shown me anything that they're a threat from the outside.
Yeah. Good defense. Well, what there's going to look, hardest look.
There's Kane. He's going to. Is that a pass to yourself? Did that come out of his hands?
It looked like it.
I thought it did.
Good D. Trepto's just got to stay in just a little bit. I would stay in a little bit more.
Call that a kick.
Yeah. Shot clock stays at 7.
Kick ball should go to 15, right?
No, they don't reset it for anything.
Oh, they don't? Not even for a kick?
He goes back to, nope, it stays at, because there was no shot attempt, so it stays at 35. Possession didn't change. Oh, yes, he gets the, Miller's got to go strong.
Got it.
Got the roll.
Gets his body between the ball and Westfall. And
that's textbook. That was right there. It was like, good defense. Could maybe get the end one, but Jack didn't. Ooh, it's a travel.
Jack's fired up.
Yeah.
Excellent defense. And
Wapsie to come out a little bit of a, maybe try to double Jack right away off of a little bit of pressure. Go right here to Durham. Oh, there's another one, yeah.
Westfall with the body.
Yeah, that's an easy call.
Yep. That's is that 3 on Westfall or just 2? That's 2.
That's 2, because down there with the travel and he got the 1, so yeah, I mean. Yex will come with the high pick.
Oh, I thought he was going to dribble that.
Ooh, it's got to. I like Jack to just turn and face and just shoot that little jumper.
Yep.
Just shoot that little jumper right there. You got the 2.
You know, Jack can be so unselfish, too unselfish at times.
Yeah, and you got a girl on the floor sometimes for us that's a little bit on that side too, but sometimes they make those. Oh, that's a foul, but you're going to make them earn the 2 points. Ryan Durham did a nice job standing there and took it.
These refs are probably like, I really don't even want to be here.
Yeah. Harder gets the roll. Ties the game at 1, or ties the game at 46. Sorry, it's the 1 point play.
I mean, if you're a ref and if you know anything about the Jesup Wapsie history, I don't know if that's a game you want or not.
It depends on, who it is. I mean, a lot of those guys, it's just, I mean, from the JV games, we had 2 Wapsie guys refereeing.
I'd want to be a darn good ref to ref this game.
Yeah, we had a young kid, he stepped in the first year. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
We had Dean Burt, Burt, those guys done it forever. They did a really good job, the JV boys and girls. Officiating's a tough job.
You're never right.
Never right.
I mean, listen to us.
Listen to us.
We've been critical.
We've been critical, but we're giving our input.
Yeah.
On different things, how we see it.
And honestly, that's a little bit, or that's exactly what's wrong, or one of the things that's wrong with the game today and why it's so hard to get refs is because fans are just, they're not good fans. You know, they're constantly riding the refs, and it's like, yeah, they're going to screw up. They're humans, but they don't screw up nearly as much as fans like to accuse them of.
Yeah, and not with, you don't see it too often too, but coaches sometimes they get, instead of coaching, they get more what the referees are doing as opposed to coaching.
Yeah.
And that's where sometimes it hurts because kids aren't getting coached.
Yep.
Wapsie's coming out a little bit of a full court press, trying to slow us down. Oh yeah, ooh. Going a little bit. Treptow with a runner, yes.
Beautiful.
Come a little bit of a roll action coming up top. Puts us up. I guess we were down one there, so we're up one now. Right there, Yex doesn't need to come out. Oh,
nice steal, nice steal.
Yeah.
It's like fly paper sticking out there.
I like it, this right here. Yeah, I like that high pick. And one. That's right there. You go old school basketball.
Yep, take it at him.
Take it right at him on a high pick, a high single pick. It's up to Jack if he wants to use it or not. But you're giving him that opportunity. Wapsie can stay back and like let him go. But then with Jack, are you going to let him get that jumper? And I don't think so.
Yeah, he can score on you in so many different ways.
But at least now you put him the free throw line and you know he misses the first one.
I do like that isolation though. I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah.
Jack gets the second one.
Puts it up 2, under 6 to go. And it's going to come down to the wire.
It's hard to believe we're in the 4th period here already. Both teams with 7 fouls, so Cyber
nice blocks out by Yexley and Treptow, and Miller gets the rebound.
I was about to say what you want about the refs, but they've called it even here.
There we go again. Just missed it. Grab it, Breb with 2 hands. Miller corner. Yeah,
got it. Boom, big 3.
Good action. Right there, yeah. Brevin needs to stay. Yep, Brevin stays. Timeout. Oh, yeah, he traveled. Yeah, I was saying he stuttered a step. Brevin does not. Right there, you know, you stay back.
Bamey,
especially
back into the game.
High into the shot clock. You know, that's, you know, let him run down the shot clock.
Kane takes the seat. Ball inbounds to Miller.
Middle of the high roll. See, right there, he doesn't have to. There you go.
Every time
I would run it.
Run it until they figure it out.
You know, there's a lot of guys in the NBA that made John Stockton and Karl Malone made a living at the pick and roll.
Yeah. Coach Smine's going to take a minute, talk things over with his guys. Honestly, I thought that's a timeout Coach McCowan would take, but looking down at Marty, he doesn't have a happy look on his face, but there's a lot of time left. 5 minutes, man.
5 minutes left. You know, Wapsie's going to, Marty's going to make an adjustment here. I don't know if he gets out of his zone, you know, tries to play him straight up man, or off that high pick. Who's ever, you know, I don't know, because if you close out, you sag off of it, you're going to leave Jack with a wide open shot. And if I'm Joe,
or if you move harder out of there and put somebody else down, you're only going to make it easier.
You're going to make, exactly. So either you pack in the 2-3 a little bit more, but then you've got to make sure that you find Jack sooner, bump him, and then make sure he doesn't get a wide open 3. So we'll see how Marty comes out and plays this, and see how he wants to do it, see how Joe responds back.
So Casey O'Donnell in the game, the only one in real serious foul serious foul concern. He's playing with 4 fouls. Harder has 3, but he just picked those 2 up pretty quickly. Miller short on the first one again.
He's struggling the line a little bit tonight. He's left a couple points up at the free throw line. Every point's going to count from now on. You've got to just, everyone's going to make. There, good. 1 out of 2.
You can't hit 2, at least hit 1.
Exactly. Good D.
Nice deep. He did have.
He went through the body. That's foul. It's gonna play.
He had that right arm around his back.
Yeah.
And that's a foul every time.
That's the 4th one on Yex.
So Yexley's got to be careful because that'd be a big loss for us. I mean, he's played well.
Yeah.
Harder, no good.
Good
rebound, Yexley. Miller bringing the ball up. Sauerbry on him.
Now they're sagging off a little bit more. Schissel's gonna. Ooh.
Schissel's shot's been off a little bit the last couple of games.
Yeah, he hasn't scored tonight.
I don't think he scored in the last game either.
I don't.
Or was.
Yex has got a good D. Grab it. There you go. Just got to stay with. He's going to go on, take that wide post up. Yex has just got to go and stay wide with him and wall up. Now we're going to go high double screen, a little bit drag screen. There you go, Brevin. Be strong. Ooh. It's all right. Go get it, Yex. Ooh.
Oh, boy. All you had to do just stand and be cool,
That's going to be
man.
long. Ooh, harder with the Yex. Oh, that's a travel. Oh.
Yes, good take.
Yeah.
Strong take by Trepko.
Oh. I get that's a foul, but when you've let all the bodies go right now, then a little bit of a contact.
That's an easy call, though. He was riding him all the way to the baseline. O'Donnell hits first.
One more foul, they're in the double bonus.
Hyde back into the game for the Warriors. Sauerbry out. They'll get them both. 55-49, Jesup with 3:30 to go, which is just all the time in the world.
Yeah, with the shot clock now, I mean, you can't delay. I mean, you don't have to foul like you used to and try to. Trepko.
Got it! And one, baby.
The sophomore, ice in his veins, knocks it down and gets fouled.
Like that kid. And he gets it.
4-point play. Puts the Jacks up 10. Yeah, I mean, you got to give them those two. Jacks has got to stay on the floor.
Well, if I'm Wapsie, I'm going to him every time.
I'm going right, yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get him off the floor. But if we can answer score for score, Wapsie's got to string together a couple stops. Down to
Trepto. A little long.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Joe wanted that shot.
No, I mean, you're 15 in the count. Maybe Jack comes, gets it, and gets some ISO going to the rim. You got to make sure they pick up the ball. I'm going right there. If I'm Wapsie, I'm going right to Harder again. We got to make sure that entry pass, that post entry is going to be a little bit tougher. Double it. Nice block. Nice move. Way to get the rebound.
Westfall gets his own rebound, puts
Wapsie.
it up. Marty's going to take 30. It's a nice heads-up play by Westfall. He missed that shot, got up and got it back. And
that was a really good play. Got blocked, but kept point and got the rebound, put it back in.
So Jesup got up by as much as 10. It's back down to 6 with 2:23 to go in this final period. Both teams with 9 fouls, 1 away from double bonus.
We've got.
I don't know, why does it show us both in double bonus with the arrows?
I don't know. That's a Doug question down there. Or that's not a Doug question, that's a Ricky Nolan, or, yeah, that's Ricky. Got to get a score.
I don't think they're using the bonus because that side doesn't match this side.
Could be, yeah. You know, you're up 6. Get down.
I'm playing for the last shot on each one of these possessions.
I am. I'm right there, and I'm going to go Joe. I'm going to go Jack trying to get something going, and he's going to take an off balance. Ooh.
That was close.
That was close.
Now you got to get back and play some D.
Knock it away. Ooh. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
O'Donnell, jumper.
Ooh. Yeah, you got fouled him.
So O'Donnell's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. That they are in double bonus now.
That's the last thing we need. You don't want Wapsie to score without the clock running.
No.
And that's where we've got to get, maybe on the offensive end, we've got to get something going a little bit more in Jack's hands, and maybe a kick out the trip toe.
Hideout, Schmidt's in. And O'Donnell misses his second rebound. Brevin Dahl, and stolen.
Oh.
Brevin took a low blow there.
Yeah. You went through a lot of the body there. You got to make sure you get a clean screen on him. Carter's going to miss one. He's got
second one around and in.
I think I'm going to go right back to that high pick. Yeah, he's not there. Come on. Yeah. There we go. This is where we've got to be a little bit more.
Well, you can use clock, but you got to have a plan.
You got to have a plan.
I'm not sure what the plan is right now, but boy, that was close.
You're still. If I'm Jack, I should. Nice steal. If I'm Jack, you don't get rid of this ball right now.
No.
Clear out. You don't let him. No, don't. Make him foul you. Yes.
Westfall with the foul.
Double bonus now.
Definitely the guy you want at the line.
In fact, I don't want any of those guys coming close to him. And it's not against those guys, but you don't want to bring that other your defender into him.
You're bringing a double team.
Yeah, you're bringing the double team on. You need to get out of the way. He's got the ball. You know he can control the ball. It's not like he can't control the ball. You just got to get out of his way.
Yep.
You know, people yell, "What are you yelling clear for?" Because I'm yelling clear because I don't want anybody else near him from our team.
Jack gets the first. And the second for a 6-point lead. 40 seconds to play.
Got to play D. Got to play D. Westfall's going to go.
Long three. Got it. Of course he got it.
Yeah.
Wapsie Valley, of course they think of.
Yeah, that's the same way he did up at their place too.
Guy hasn't hit the broadside of a barn for the entire second half, and then comes down and knocks down a three.
That's his 26 points.
Yeah, but how many do you have in the first half? Most of them.
Well, a lot of them, yeah. You know, Jack's got a quiet 24. I mean, 24 points, that's a lot of points, but I've always said, you know, I've done a couple of his games, like, he's got 24, 25 points.
Yeah.
It's quiet 24.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't suggesting Westfall hasn't been effective, but in the second half, his scoring fell way off.
No, Jack's playing really, really good defense on him.
Yeah.
And has been playing him straight up one-on-one.
Jayhawk student section into it, courtesy of the Spirit Squad.
Now, this is a shot clock is pretty much off. There's no shot clock anymore. So we can run it all the way down. Wapsie's going to have to either foul, to stop the clock. Or
I don't think you foul right away.
I don't think you foul right away. They're coming up in a full court. Harder's going to make the inbound there. They're going to come a little bit double high. Schissel now he needs to stop. Stop! There. Okay. Yeah. Schissel needs to, he may,
Long sleeves like, oh God.
Yeah.
They're coming. They're coming fast.
Yeah. Ryan Durham.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go long sleeves. Knock them down, baby. Oh, short on the first. Get this second one.
Yex is in for Durham, shooter. Ooh, Jack almost got the rebound. You can give up the two. You can give up the two. You can give up the two.
Time.
That's all right. You put Hart on the line. They're called Jack. They're called Jack on the hold.
16 seconds left. Iowa. Jesup maintaining a 3-point lead so far. Mason Harder trying to chip into that. He misses the first.
This is where you got to box out. This is number one thing. Brevin, you've got to put a body on a body. Once you got that body, then you go get the ball. Yep. And you don't put the ball on the floor yet. You got to turn and pivot. That's the one thing that kids nowadays, they want to go off right away.
Kane
get the
and
ball.
Sauerbrei into the game. Gets the second one.
There, yeah.
I'm not even sure he tried to give that foul.
I don't think he really did.
Yeah, you look at him. He's Sauerbrei. He's.
I mean, I know he wanted a foul. But he probably referees kind of took it and was like, I know he wants a foul and extend the game, but.
I still think as a ref, you got to wait until he commits it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Big shot.
Back up three.
Bamey Schmitz into the game, Sauerbrei out, and Kane out.
Timeout, Joe.
Coach Smine's 30-second timeout. Man,
that's
Jason, this stuff is hard on my heart, dude.
Yeah, 2 games like this, I know. Hey, they pay their money for both games. You know, they might as well get their money's worth. I mean, this is.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. I mean, this is it. I mean, you never know what you're going to get between these two schools. We played each other for a long time, and it comes down to a lot of this stuff, year in and year out, and it's fun. And the best thing about it is after the game, everybody shakes their hands and everybody's fun with each other because this is.
And you know what? I guarantee there's going to be some Wapsie Valley fans at Legacies tonight, sharing a couple of refreshments with the Jesup fans.
Exactly. Cash right there. Now you can foul, but you don't have to. There, good.
Good defense.
Yeah, no, you can. Baby hit. Oh, let him score it.
2-point game.
Yeah, right there.
You gotta take care of the ball.
You got to take care of the ball, but right there, he had inside position. You don't need to go for you let him score the basket because you don't want the and one.
Get it in Jack's hands.
Yeah.
And as you said before, that's nothing against anybody else on our team. There's plenty of guys. We have plenty of guys that can knock free throws down, but he's when it comes to shooting percentages, that's the guy you want.
That's the guy you want. Girl size, we got Laney. Exactly right. Yeah, some of the other girls, yes, we can make free throws. We understand that. But when your primary guy is shooting about 80% from the free throw line,
especially with 3.4 to go in the game.
That's just the person that you want on the line. If I'm Wapsie right now, they're probably doing everything they can. They're like, you can double everybody, stay off everybody else, help on Jack. He's the only one right now that we got to worry about. I'm not the only one, but right now they're probably drawing that up as like, we're doing everything we can.
They know where it's going. And who knows, maybe Spines is drawing something up completely opposite.
That's exactly right. You get a decoy, Jack comes to the ball, you throw the ball over top. That's where you know, Marty's probably telling you can't get beat back. It's going a little
Harder
bit
on ball. Jack's taking the ball out. There
Joe's
you go.
got 2 timeouts. Double pass. He fouled. He came across. Call timeout. Say, yeah, Treptow call.
I think the question he was over the line.
Yeah. So we went to the double pass, which we did that in the girls' game a couple weeks ago, and the girls had no idea. They didn't know that. Some of the girls like, you can do that. It's like, yeah, you can do half a make it.
Yeah.
As long as the ball is coming to play, you can make the double pass. I think that's right now. I can see Jordan right now is explaining that to Mike Knipp right now. So he's trying to, while Mike is getting to schooling in basketball right now.
Mike's like, so when do these guys start wrestling? Actually, I don't even. I think Mike was a wrestler.
I think so. I'm almost pretty sure, especially with that last name. I think it's pretty much mandatory.
Well, you had one boy that was a basketball player and one was a wrestler. So
there you go.
I don't hate that. I don't mind Brevin at the line.
Nope, that's right. Yep.
Let's go, Brevin Dahl. 2 would be great, but 1 is a requirement.
Yeah.
Got it.
Makes the second one. You just let him inbound the ball and you don't touch anybody. Got it.
That should pretty much seal the game. A 4-point lead with 1.3. We've seen weirder things happen.
It can happen. I mean, it's a catch and shoot and foul on a shot, knocks it down. It's nothing is over yet. Nothing's over yet.
So here we are, 65-61. 1.3 to go. Both teams in double bonus, doesn't matter at this point.
We played it from. This has been a really well played game of both parts.
Great game.
Great game. This is a game, girls game, boys game. Like I said about 5 minutes ago, everybody got their money's worth.
And you know what? There may have been some odd calls, but the refs didn't affect the outcome of this game.
No, that's exactly right. They did not. Yeah, there's probably every game you're gonna have 1 or 2 calls, 3, 4 that you say, win against you. But there's 3 or 4 calls that you got that kind of equal that out.
Exactly. And let's face it, we're homers, and we notice more of them that we think go against us.
Yeah.
And
Just throw the baseball pass. Oh, baby, got it. Count it.
So 1-point win for the Jayhawks. Big shot by Bamey at the end there to make it 65-64. And when we went to their house, it was a 1 or 2 point?
2 point game.
Points. So, man, this is Wapsie Jesup basketball.
Exactly. There's nothing short of exactly what's going to happen. You knew this was what's going to happen.
Yeah. So, big night for the Jayhawks to walk away with 2 wins over our friends from the north, Wapsie Valley Warriors. 1-point victories in both games. Yeah. And it was fun, man. And thanks for joining me for the second game. It's much easier when you have somebody else to talk to.
Exactly.
You got any final thoughts on the game, Jason?
Hey, it was a great 2 games. Postseason starts. We got Columbus coming here Monday with the girls. JV will be 2 quarters. Varsity girls will get after it after that. boys are going to, I think, North Tama, South Hardin. They got 2 games to finish out. Their brackets come out next week, so get out and support the Jayhawks.
Right on. If you have not done so yet, we invite you to join us on Facebook at facebook.com/JayhawksSN or on Twitter at JayhawksSN. For Jason Pilcher and our entire crew, on-site producer Anthony Baugh, camera operator usually Eric Clark, I'm Luke Baldwin from the Hawks Nest at Jesup Community Schools in Jesup, where your Jayhawks have defeated the Warriors 65-64. I can't read very well. To watch this entire game on replay, as well as other previous Jesup High School athletic events, go to the videos section on our Facebook page. This is the Jayhawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Go Jayhawks and good night.